All right,
you guys are good to go.
Thank you. Hi, this is Christy. I'm with Task Force Paranormal.
Hi, I'm Tony with Haunted Expeditions.
Hi, Sam with Haunted Expeditions.
And we're up here investigating Perryville Battlefield up in Perryville, Kentucky. The site itself was the bloodiest battle in Kentucky during the Civil War. There was over 8,000 people turned up either missing or dead or injured. And we're going to investigate something called Starkweather Hill. It's where we're going to begin our investigation. First, I want to tell you a little bit about our teams. Like I said, I'm Christy with Task Force Paranormal. We're based out of East Tennessee, and we do a lot of residential, and we have a public ghost hunt coming up here in a couple of weeks down at the Walking Horse Hotel down in Wartrace, Tennessee. If you've not already, be sure to get you some tickets in for that. Now we're going to let Miss Tony talk.
Hi, like I said, I'm Tony from Haunted Expeditions. We're a fairly new team. We just started up in January of this year, and we're just starting to get our feet wet. We've been to a few pretty haunted locations, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm hoping to learn more by teaming up with Chris here and just loving it.
Okay, and you're not going to see her because she's holding the camera, but we're going to let Miss Rhonda tell you about her team.
Hey, I'm Rhonda. I'm with Twilight Paranormal out of Roane County. We've been doing this a couple of years, some even longer. We've been a lot of places. We enjoy it. If you've never done it, you need to get out and start investigating. And it's just absolutely awesome. Hard to explain, but it's just the greatest thing.
Okay, and as you can tell over in the background, we kind of got started a little bit early. She's going to pan over.
What Sam has here is what is called an echo box. It filters out the white noise of a SP7, and we get answers more clearly. You can also use the necrophonic on this. But let's see if we can get anyone to talk to us. We've already gotten just a few words saying help without even talking to them. So they know we're here.
Yeah. Are any of the soldiers here?
Can you tell us your name? Were you involved in the battle here?
No.
Did you die here?
Was you a general here?
Didn't understand that one.
How many were in your platoon? What was the youngest person in your platoon? How old were they?
Let's say 26.
I figured teen. Teens.
How was you killed here? The Union was trampled. They were
Yeah, they come up this hill.
laying in the cornfield.
Did you have a platoon number that recognized you?
1520, that was on the video at the museum.
Are you from Wisconsin?
Was you a civilian? Was you a civilian? Well, nobody wants me to speak.
How many died in your platoon?
What?
How many died in your group of people? How would you say that? 10. I don't know.
How many young people are in the group?
How old was the drummer boy?
I'm sorry, but I did not understand you when you tell me who your commanding officer was. Could you please tell me that again?
It sounded like it.
If anybody on the live feed, if you can make that out, please let us know.
Did you say Briggs?
Was Briggs killed here? How many Union soldiers are here?
8.
Can you tell me where you're at? Just they can't call me.
How long did you stay here? Winter? Did it say winter?
A year or one.
Okay. I have trouble understanding it. You have to have ear for it, and my ear does. Yeah. How many people are here with us right now?
How many people are here, including yourself?
Your sergeant is coming. Please get ready for him.
What is your rank? Could you please speak one at a time? Everybody wants to speak.
We're running low on ammo. I need some ammo. Can somebody help me? Sorry, guys. People driving by with a car.
right here. See them hanging out the window?
As you can see, it's still
Yeah.
daylight here, and even though the park actually closed, even though the park actually closed at 7 o'clock, there's still a few people that still running around.
What is your rank, soldier? Admiral? There's no admiral, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah. But that don't mean that's what he said. That's what it sounded like.
You want to pan over? Is there anything I can do to help you?
This is the area we're at. You look out, you can see another cannon, and there's a cross, but I think that's a sign designating the area. How many acres are here total? Does anybody remember?
Over
1,000, between 1,000.
Over 1,000 to 1,500 acres here, all battlefields. Sun will be going down shortly. I'm going to come over here where Chris is at.
We're going to let them move their equipment on up to the top of the hill. And I'm going to read to you a little bit about Starkweather's Hill. As Union Colonel John Starkweather stood on this hill watching Harold's brigade retreat, he realized the importance of his position. With its 12 cannon, Starkweather's brigade stood as the only federal defense between the attacking Confederates and the Union wagons that carried ammunition and medical supplies. As the survivors of Harold's brigade and the 21st Wisconsin fled past their position, Starkweather's men held firm and awaited the Confederate attack. Although nearing exhaustion, Maney's brigade found the strength to attack up another steep slope. They killed and wounded most of the Federal artillerymen and captured the enemy cannon. But in the confusion of battle, they mistakenly fell back and retreat. Regrouping just past the road, the Confederates charged 2 more times. Amidst hand-to-hand fighting atop this hill, the ground became slippery with blood. Finally, Maney's brigade, reinforced by Stuart's Confederates, drove Starkweather soldiers off the ridge. Falling back, the Federals again formed on the hill behind you. Okay, now what we're going to do, she's going to walk up the hill, show you a little bit of scenery as we're walking up to the next cannon. I'm going to grab some of my equipment and I'm going to head up the hill behind you. This is really, as you can see, a lot of farmland. It's a really beautiful area. If you ever get the chance, you need to come up and see Perryville Battlefield. They've got, I think, over 19 miles of walking trails. This is also kind of a nature preserve. There's all kinds of wildlife here. We've already seen 3 or 4 critters the last time we were here. Back in October of 2020, we investigated here. One of our investigators actually got shot on top of this very hill. Ghost shot. He was standing there talking, and you could actually see coming off his chest, not once but twice, you could see like this yellowish white powder, and you could smell what smelled like musket powder. It was really cool.
Does it cost anything to come here to tour the walking trails?
Not the walking trail. They do have a museum that does cost a little bit. I think it's like $5.
If anybody's looking to get their exercise in, this is the place to come. Get the sun behind me. Everybody will go blind.
Was you a soldier at that part in the middle? Where's the ammunition at? Who's the captain?
Huh?
Who is your captain? Was you a civilian that lived in the town? Was you wounded here?
They're getting hits over here.
We were. It was at 1.1. Now it's 0.0. So you run it off, Rhonda. Thanks.
I'm sorry. Here.
Now it's 0.2, 0.8. And I'm staying away from her phone.
I'm going to set this down and see if we get anything over here.
There's no power lines or anything over our heads, so there should be no reason for us to get anything at all. We're kind of limited with the daylight on what equipment we can use out here. They keep seeing something move. Up there. Now, the way we're facing is the cornfields, right?
Yep.
Was you one of the 13 men? Was you one of the 13 men that were killed here?
How many soldiers were killed here on top of the hill?
Me? Can you tell me your name?
Is your name Clyde? Clyde. Was you a Union soldier? Was you a Confederate soldier? got a tune.
Did you hide in the cornfield?
Was the Union soldiers scared? Is that why you all were hiding in the field? We're listening. You speak.
The box we have is to communicate.
There goes the head jump up there.
Is this the hill that was so hard to climb? It's like he's already
Shot in the butt.
Tell them what the hill was called. Bloody Hill or something?
That's right. And died that the blood had covered the hill. So
Slippery
Right here's the story of it. She's going to read it for you.
Okay, you can go ahead and read the
Okay,
story.
we're gonna come over here and we're gonna listen to the story of the hill over here.
Brimmed from the smoke of the battle, and their ears ringing with the constant ripping of the musketry. Starkweather's shattered brigade, I'm already screwing up, brigade retreated to the ridge in front of you. They had saved half of their cannon by dragging them back to new positions, although their commander, General Terrell, was fatally struck by a shell just in front of you. The Union infantry took cover behind a stone wall that ran across the distant hill. Perryville's rolling terrain allowed for the Federals to establish a strong defense position behind the stone wall. Maney's Confederates regrouped and rushed through the valley. They fought desperately at the stone wall, assaulting it again, and finally, a Union counterattack forced Maney's exhausted brigade, now low on ammunition, to retreat back behind this hill. Both sides refused to renew the struggle. Maney's brigade fell back to Carson's Ridge, and Starkweather's troops retreated to the west. While Maney's attack helped the Confederates secure a tactical victory at Perryville, Starkweather's stand saved a third of the Union Army. Bloodied in victory, some of the units lost over half of their command. The Confederate Army soon marched out of Kentucky, never to return again in strength.
It was a bloody mess. He lost 13 men and 35 horses while defending this place.
Wow.
That was a lot. And to lose that many horses, more horses than they did people.
About how they traveled up and down that hill.
Just trying to show how steep the hill is.
This is how steep the hill is. I'm going to try to get it where you can see where he's at. I'm not sure if I'm in the right spot, but that's how far the soldiers had to travel to come back up the hill. And it was so bloody that they slid going back down. Hey guys, he's hollering something. Okay. Okay, he smells gunpowder down there.
It shouldn't be smelling gunpowder, but
Clear across the road over there, it's hard to see, but there is a monument that stands.
no, that was where most of the. Yeah. Huh.
He
I
says,
ain't walking down there.
oh, I'm not going down there either.
I want to go down there. He said he's
He's
smelling gunpowder.
he's wanting somebody to go down to the bottom of the hill to verify that he smells gunpowder. So they're going to try to debunk it now while we're here. We have a volunteer. No, you and me both with a bad thing.
Yeah.
They're going to go down and verify if it smells like gunpowder. So far, we've seen 2 deer since we've been here. And they say tonight after dark we'll hear the coyotes. We're waiting on the verdict. And we've got a helicopter flying by. Okay, guys, what's the verdict? Turn around while they're deciding. Sun is going down. If this land could talk, there's no telling what they could tell you. How many young people were here? How many older people? Seniors? How many people traveled here to Kentucky to fight? Well, does it smell like gunpowder? Okay, we have one that does and one that says no. So use your imagination. But they're going to come back up the hill. Now imagine all these people that were shot and killed here and laying on the ground, alive or dead, that was bleeding out, that made this place so hard to walk up. Soldiers were sliding back down. They couldn't make it to the top. Makes you wonder if you can get DNA out of the grass or out of the dirt. Okay, you can't see it, but across the field, across the road, there are some deer. They're right at the edge of the tree line. There's at least one.
Do they still smell it down there?
No, one did and one didn't. So it's up in there. Somebody's going to have to take this over while I walk back up without holding the camera. If somebody wants to. Okay, you see the deer across there? There's several deer, 3 or 4 across the field. I'm sorry.
Well, that's like trying to get out this hill.
It's steep, isn't it? Steeper than it looks.
If you look right here, you don't look steep. When you get down there, it's steep.
Okay, now we're setting up a little bit of a experiment here. We're going to try to run some battle sounds. See if we get any kind of reaction out of that. She's setting it up right now.
Go down there and you get a real sound.
You can see we're already getting some reaction out of the K2 meter.
Jumping into yellow when it heard the fire sound.
See, we're getting a little bit of K2 action out of that. Here comes the cannon goes.
We seem to have activity pop up when it heard the male also doing orders.
Can you see the K2 from? Yeah. I can't tell from up here. Can you see it on the? We got a reaction. And then it stops after we quit playing.
Okay, here's one right here on mine.
Did you find one?
Yeah. We're gonna play another one. Oh, I hate these commercials. Yeah, I'll just play.
I have American Civil War battle.
Who's is louder?
Yeah.
Still on the screen.
How do you think you can find a musket? Just like a
No reaction out of that one.
I could not. It's funny being. I couldn't imagine being a soldier. That's all you heard.
Work all day and all night and for days. But of course, you know, seeing your comrades downed in battle or disappear or maimed, or and they were children. A lot of them, they were children. A lot of them were sad. Mm-mm.
And for the ones that were, young boys and stuff that, left home, left their family, and didn't get to ever, walk back to their home and.
Oh, it's not going to do it now.
Mm-mm.
Oh, there it went. Better.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not my phone. It's the one going off during the other thing.
Uh-uh. No, and I'm way back here,
You're far
so
enough away.
Gotcha.
You're far enough away that.
Yeah, he just hooked up to my speaker. I heard it. I seen it come across.
Yeah, we're pinging a little bit right now.
there's a hole back there. 2 holes. Man down. See, we almost needed a nurse out here.
Was it doing anything?
Yeah,
We're
it's going
picking just
off.
a little bit. We can. There.
Degree.
As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit darker out here. As you can see, like I said, nightfall's starting to ease in a little bit. We're fixing to set up another experiment. We're fixing to do a spirit box session, see what we get out of that out here. Just giving him a few moments to get it set up. Miss Rhonda, she just done a burst session for EVPs, and she's out here checking those right now while he's getting set up. And I just want to mention to you guys that there is a lot of events that they do here at Perryville Battlefield. They are going to be doing a ghost walk and tales from the battlefield, ghost stories. We're going to be holding those in October. They are also going to be holding Christmas during the Civil War event, which will begin in late November and run through the end of December. So be sure to check out their website, perryvillebattlefield.org, to see the times and dates and prices for these events coming up. Like I said, this is Haunted Expeditions right here, still getting set up for the next phase. Okay, looks like we're maybe having a little technical difficulty with this one.
Can you repeat that?
It's good.
Is there anyone here? Is there a person named Randy here? There's nothing to be scared of.
Does it bother you that there's women out here on the battlefield? Are you afraid we're going to get hurt?
I ain't got somewhere anymore.
The map on the wheel?
No.
See, Sam's doing an SOS from his phone, and we've got what looks like to be a stick figure standing beside the cannon.
Proves that it's not a fake camera. As you can see, we got people standing right here. See, it maps them. That way nobody can say we're using a fake equipment. See, there's no shadows in the wheel, no shadows on the cannon.
And then fell flat and unholy.
Did you hear that?
What is
It's
your
coming.
name?
Anybody watching on live stream that wants to ask any questions or wants us to ask any questions, please feel free to do so.
Spirit box that just shut off.
Yes.
Normally,
It's completely off.
stinky.
You the one that down that? You messing with the equipment?
I. An I.
You're draining the equipment?
Can you give us a name of a person that's here? Phone. Please, can we have a name? It's going to be 43 tonight here, or 46 for the temperatures.
Just been afraid. And it's been the second time that they've been afraid. Fear and afraid.
You don't need to be afraid of us. If that's who you're fearing.
I ain't gonna repeat what he just said.
We don't mean you any harm at all. We're here with the utmost respect for you.
I wonder, well, no, you wouldn't be afraid when the sun goes down because then you can't see your enemy and they can't see you. So they can't fire on you.
Because that when they're in camps, what did that go in the camp?
But some places they didn't build a fire because their enemy was across the road and they froze to death. Well, yeah.
Can you tell us your name?
Currently 59 degrees. A bit chillier.
What is your name, please? Sir? Hey, sir, excuse me. What is your name, please?
Dang.
Is your name
Got about three, but I couldn't
understand
understand.
You think it gave a name? I don't know if it gave a
I
name.
don't know if you gave a name, but you got three different voices
Yeah.
coming across. Cow? That could be a first name.
Cow or cow?
Cow.
Like Calvin or
Yeah.
A name.
Calvin?
Sir, I'd like to introduce myself. Can you tell me your name and I'll tell you mine? Richard? I don't know.
Three names. We've got a cow. We've got a Gabriel. We got Carter.
There's a cow on there. It said cow. It said cow on the box just now.
He's a general.
Okay. General Cow. What can we do for you? How can we help you? We're here to help. We need a gun. Can you please help us? But the man could be Kelly also.
No, not those. I don't know what it means by those, but
General Cow, we're here to help. Please tell us what we need to do. We need to help, please. We can bring horses. We can bring ammo. Tell us what you need.
We've got women here, but
nightmare and
we're
nightmare.
mostly here to bring food and supplies.
The women are here to doctor the injured. We can cook you some dinner. Do you need food? Fried potatoes, cornbread, and pinto beans?
Did one of you men have a wife, a girlfriend by the name of Olivia?